Good morning, morning breathers. We're back.
We think.
Good morning, Matt.
Good morning. We think we're here. I got to get the cameras now. All right. I got
There
a
he
camera.
is. There he is.
There we go.
Matt's got a dual role this morning. I don't know how much he's going to talk because he's the button pusher today.
Well, I don't know how much I'll talk, but what I do know is that this camera is really close, and as I see myself, I'm not sure I'm meant to be this close on camera. So we'll see. Maybe just to spare the audience.
You can do a lot of flicking over here.
Maybe spare the audience. We'll stay off me a little bit.
Well, it's been a challenging week, and it's been a challenging 2 weeks, really. But we think we have the bugs worked out, and we're without Nick for the time being, our new producer. But we're working on that, so we expect to bring him back. You got a time frame yet? A thought process?
Soon.
We're going to bring him back soon because Matt is over here feverishly working.
I'm trying to get comments up now.
Oh, I see comments.
Well, kind of.
They don't have to be big. We're normal to see it kind of on a bigger screen than that, but that's okay.
Well, that's not what I wanted.
Yeah, you just keep playing around with that. I'll just keep talking. So it's been a challenging couple of weeks. You had one of your good friends from Centerville come up this way and teach us how to do this.
Yeah,
when I say us, I mean you.
Yeah, he came up. He did his magic, and thank God for AJ. He got us. So I think even as dummy like me can figure it out. So
well, you're sitting there.
We'll see. Where I'm sitting here, we got the camera on, so we'll see how it goes.
And we think we have.
Oh, I don't want that.
We have. What do you call that? Where the words come up. What do you call that?
The subtitles?
Subtitled. Yeah, we're kind of subtitled there.
Yeah. Well, we're somewhere. We may not have comments today.
I've always wanted a call-in show, Matt.
Yeah.
Where do you think we can get? Can we just get that worked in too?
Well, we got something up there. I'm just not sure we're going to get the comments that we want. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Baby steps. The good news is we're back online, and it's been a long time. One would think that we'd be practicing and be better, especially me, at this, but no. Matt calls and says we're not having a show until today. I just didn't do a damn thing. I didn't research anything. I did offer to come help and learn that.
Yeah, the timing didn't work out.
And that was okay. That was okay. I did go to a baseball game.
I will say that it looks like we have one comment. So
closed caption there.
So it appears as if we're actually on.
We are on. There's just not enough people that stuck around.
Right.
Oh, Morning Breath's been gone since Monday. They must be off the air.
Well, I posted the post on there said we were going to be off all the rest this week. So this is kind of a soft reopening.
Okay. That's what I was. Those were the words I was looking for, Ray. Closed captioned. I don't know if that's still up there. Doesn't matter. It does not matter. Yeah. See, it's not there.
Well, yeah.
You're doing all kinds of good stuff. So here we are. Let's talk about the Southeast Iowa Video Network. We are sponsored by KCTC.
Thank you, Casey.
Thanks, Casey, and all the gang over at KCTC. And Matt and I this morning, the Morning Breath crew of today, are sponsored by Hy-Vee and Hy-Vee Fast and Fresh.
Thank you, Willie.
Thanks, Willie. So I think you're getting closer. Keep messing around, you'll find it.
Yeah, we'll see.
I got a sneeze coming, so I might just turn my head here.
Right now. That's all right. I got off camera.
Had a kid.
There we go.
Had a kid. So you've learned a lot while we've been away.
I don't know. We'll see.
Because I think this all happened on Wednesday, right? Your training session and
Tuesday.
Oh yeah, Tuesday was my game day.
Yeah, Tuesday.
All right.
So yeah, you had a game day. You went to the ball game.
I went to a minor league ball game over at Modern Woodman Park, and I had a really good time. Kicked off at 6:30, and we were out of there by 9. They have a pitch clock. Maybe they have that in the pros too. I don't know. Is there a pitch clock?
Kind of seems like they added that this year. So I don't watch enough pro baseball to know for sure. But
I don't either. But that really kind of made the game go. It just like the pitches were coming, the batters were ready. It was a good time and really pretty inexpensive time. I mean, it just was not an expensive trip. I was over there with 3 other friends of mine, and we got a 6-pack or so, and that we'd split, or 2, and
or 3, whatever.
well, I was driving, so I only had 2 beers.
There you
So that was good. And I took the long car over, so I wanted those guys to have a good time, and we had some good food. We had a nice suite on third base line, and it was just really nice.
Good.
And even though there's flooding over there in Davenport, it wasn't hard to get to. We couldn't park close, but it didn't matter. It was a good time. Wednesday I did a lot of golf. That's my golf day.
It's golf day.
And yesterday we were all ready to go. And if Matt's voice sounds a little lower this morning, it's because he's coming off a bug.
Yeah, I got a bug. I don't know what it is, but it laid me up. I don't get laid up very often.
It would be very uncommon for you to sleep until noon.
Yeah.
After waking up at your normal time.
Yes.
Thinking you're a go.
Yeah, yesterday I got up, I showered, and I'm like, no, this isn't going to happen.
So we're not going to do this today.
No.
So glad you're feeling better. I don't know. There should be a lot to catch up on. Caitlin Clark watch. You probably know more than me, but I know she set a rookie record this week. Was it this week or late last week?
Wasn't it just Wednesday, I think?
See, I am a very regimented person, Matt.
Right.
If I don't do the same thing every day, I lose track of time.
I think it was just Wednesday.
A triple-double?
She got a triple-double.
Triple-double.
Triple-double. First one for a rookie.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff happening. I'm like all over the place. Sorry. I'm not used to
I
here.
would never want to sit in that chair, man.
Yeah.
I like doing this job over here.
So anyway, I think she got a triple-double on, I think that was Wednesday. And that was the first one for an NBA rookie ever.
She is figuring this thing out, and she's just going to get better and better.
Yeah.
They were playing the game the other night, and they were down by, 20 or something, maybe more.
Yeah.
And kind of stormed back and made that a game. Still ended up losing, but I loved her comment after the game. She says, we could be down by 40, and I still don't want to lose.
Right.
So she's a competitor. The ESPYs were on last night. I did not watch much of that.
I didn't watch any of it. I did see on X or Twitter or whatever. I think she won a couple awards. Women's.
I don't even think, did she show up? I mean,
I don't think so. I don't think so.
I don't know how she could. I mean, she's got enough going on.
Yeah. She won best women's college athlete and like record-breaking performance or something like that.
Yeah. How many ESPYs can she have? I think she's got more than anybody.
Yeah, she could.
I thought I remember seeing that. I don't even look at current event news anymore if I'm not doing this show.
Well, here we are. We're here. So now you got to start. Somewhere, we can keep talking about Caitlin Clark, but somewhere I got softball and baseball from.
Yeah, we've got, because the playoffs have started, haven't they? Playoffs.
So the playoffs, Washington. So softball first round started last night. Washington beat Midland.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
I just read Ray's comment.
What is Ray's comment?
The plague is going around. You don't have the plague, do you?
Oh,
the bubonic plague.
I might. I don't know.
It is here. Somewhere in the States, somebody's got it.
The bubonic plague.
Bubonic plague. Yeah.
Yeah.
It sounds worse than it is. And when it first came out, I think it was, Ray, you're gonna just go crazy on this. Ray's gonna have all kinds of answers for us. But whenever it hit the world, it killed a lot of people, and it's not going to do that now. But so no bubonic plague here. There you go.
Closer, right?
Yeah. Closed captions $100 per edited minute. Huh. I'll be darned. Ray is on it like a bonnet. All right, so I rudely interrupted you in your baseball.
That's all right. Just a little softball last night. Washington beat Midland 10-0. We'll play.
This is we're now in playoffs, right?
First round of the playoffs. Yes, okay. Last night for the big schools. So Washington won and they advanced. They play Central Lee tomorrow at 7 in Washington. So go out to the ballpark tomorrow.
Tomorrow, it's a Saturday game.
Yeah,
that seems odd.
Yeah. You can double check that.
Well, I believe you.
I know, but I have a clouded brain. But I'm pretty sure.
Here's the thing: it just feels like this goes so quick now. I don't know if they cut games out of the season for high school or what.
Yeah, I don't know.
Or they start a little early, but it seems weird that they have a game on Saturday. Anyway.
Yeah.
So good luck to Washington.
Yep.
How about does Fairfield?
Yeah, so Mount Pleasant lost to Central DeWitt, so their season's over, and Fairfield lost to Albia, so their season's over. And I tried to look up the smaller schools around here, and the best I could tell, and I might be wrong, most of them are out, but Highland is still alive.
Highland, I think, won their first game.
Yeah, I think maybe they won 2 already.
Oh, really?
Because the smaller schools start a little earlier. Mm-hmm. But they play Sigourney tonight at 7, and Sigourney's pretty tough. So
Highland's got a good program.
Yep. Yeah, so not trying to sell them short. I just know that's gonna be a good game.
That'll be a good game.
Baseball starts tonight for the big schools. So Washington is at Central DeWitt. Mount Pleasant is home versus Fort Madison, and Fairfield is home versus Keokuk. And those games all start at 7 tonight.
Lots of baseball and softball going on. It's good stuff. There's nothing like the playoffs. I tell stories a lot, and those of you that know me, I know that my daughter was on a state softball team from Highland that ended up winning her senior year. So I've kind of been through the district games and whatever, the regionals and all that. And I said, and I still believe, the hardest part about state is getting to state. It's a lot of stress.
Right.
But I have a lot of fond memories. We had a really, the girls were really close on the team. And what I thought was really important, even though we don't play the game, the parents were really close.
Oh, right.
We just hung out.
Spent a whole season together.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And after games, we'd find a place to go stop and celebrate a win. And we just had a lot of fun as a group. And I think the girls had that much fun too. And I don't know. I just think it was a perfect combination of parents and kids getting along great.
Right.
It was an awesome season. So.
I'm not sure what made this pop into my head with that, but you're talking about close groups and whatever. So I started watching on Netflix last night. This thing, it's called Receiver.
Oh.
It's just, they follow some NFL receivers, but George Kittle is one of them. Oh. And of course, George Kittle, Iowa Hawkeye, and he's
big star in the NFL.
Yeah, big star, a lot of personality.
Yeah.
But anyway, for every game, and it sounded like home and away. I can't believe that. But his wife and a bunch of people, I think he owns a party bus with his picture painted on the side of it. So they take the party, like in his underwear. It's pretty funny, really. But they take the party bus to and from the games and
nice.
with a bunch of people. So, and then after the game, he rides the party bus home with them, and it's quite the deal.
But what a guy. He's just having fun. Every time I see him, he just looks like he's having a ball.
Why not, right?
Whether he's here in Iowa, because he comes back often. Mm-hmm. Like I think he did the Zach Johnson thing or was around that week. I don't know. He just looks like he's having a lot of fun. I don't know. Maybe we should have a morning breath party bus. Except that we should not probably be in our underwear on it.
Nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants.
You're going to ixnay that, aren't you, boss man?
That's not happening.
All right. Speaking of Netflix, I watched the Tom Brady roast.
Yeah.
Have you seen that?
No, I did not watch it. I have heard a lot about it.
Holy
Those things make me
smokes.
uncomfortable, actually.
Well, there was a lot, and I think most of our audience would remember the old time roast, the Dean Martin roast. They used to be on, twice a year or something when we were kids. Do you remember those?
Kind of vaguely.
See, I remember them. I don't say I understood them all.
Right.
I didn't know that I understood the humor of them, but they were a big thing, and you can still some channel on your stations, you can still pick those up every once in a while. Those were funny.
Yeah.
This Tom Brady thing,
they're just brutal now.
Was raunchy.
Yeah.
And that was the one difference where they basically said whatever they want and use whatever language they wanted. Where the Dean Martin roast, it was network TV.
Right.
We had 3 stations, so.
Right.
There was no swearing, and they were still hilarious without doing all that. This was brutal. There was a lot of comments about Giselle, the ex-wife. I just say you have to watch it. The one thing I will say, it was probably too long. But good Lord, was it funny. I mean, laugh out loud. My son said, he asked me if I'd watched it, and I said, I didn't catch it live or anything. He's, well, they've got it on Netflix. Just pull it up and watch it.
Yeah. Well, I heard about it, saw some clips here and there, and it looks pretty brutal.
Spend some time.
Yeah.
What the heck's his name? The short black comedian is with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart is so funny. So funny. I just didn't realize he was that funny. It was really good. If that's what you should have done on your sick day.
Watch the roast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah, well, I slept most of my sick day.
Okay.
So, and I did watch, like I said, watch the receiver, but that was it. So
pull that up, and I don't know. It was a good laugh. What else have I done?
I don't know, but we're gonna try to take a break and see if I can figure that out.
We're gonna take a break. Yeah, it is kind of break time, isn't
we're gonna
it?
see
See, I'm
it's all good.
I'm out of my routine.
That's all good.
We're gonna try and take a break. And we think our commercials are going to show, and then we'll be back in
a couple minutes.
We'll be back, so we'll be right back, folks.
At Seafirst Credit Union, we're all about making connections, like how we connect you to that dream vacation with a savings account designed to help get you on the flight there. Connect with Seafirst today and see why together is better.
Introducing Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every meal is a delight. Start your day with our mouthwatering breakfast options and savor flavorful lunches with friends and family. Cap off your day with our delectable dinners. Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every moment is delicious.
Washington County Hospital and Clinics, providing quality health care that puts you first. Whether during a hospital stay, seeing a primary care provider for wellness exams or sick visits, minor surgery to a total joint replacement, or recovering from an injury, we're here when you need us.
More than you expect for your health care. Washington County Hospital and Clinics.
Bring the kids and share the memories at the 2024 Midwest Old Threshers Reunion. Steam engines, antique cars and trucks, tractors, gas engines, and horses. Great food from the North Village or the Log Village. Plus, learn how to square dance over at the Dance Bar. This is the place where memories are made. Make plans now to enjoy the history of the past at the 2024 Midwest Old Threshers Reunion, August 29th through September 2nd in Mount Pleasant. Visit oldthreshers.com for more details.
Welcome back to Morning Breath. We're back to Morning Breath.
We think.
Boss Man Matt's here, pushing buttons, making things happen.
I think we're good.
You got your headphone on. You can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you.
In the headphone, not just in your other ear.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think we lost our comments, but it's okay. I mean, Raymond was here.
Yeah, looks like Paula checked in.
Paula's in Arizona.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh, here we go. They're going a different direction, aren't they?
Yeah, I don't
That's
know.
okay.
This is the best I can do at the moment.
Friars roast inside the Friars Club in the 60s and 70s were 1,000 times worse than the Brady's. Might have to see if is there any YouTube on that stuff, Ray? That would be interesting to see that. 1,000 times worse, because I'm assuming, Ray, you watched the Tom Brady one. I thought that was brutal. Brutal. Tom was a good sport in all of that.
Well, what do you do once you're there? It's not like you're leaving.
Well, you can't get mad,
right?
You know, you're there to have fun. But that was a good show. I'll have to look up this Friars roast because I've not heard of that. That must have been a little bit different than the Dean Martin ones. Anyway, so we got Matt in the helm. He's
so far.
He is one busy man over here, folks, and he's looking at his notes, he's pressing buttons. The commercials went fine as far as we know. You might have had stuck on me a little bit, but the banner's up and working, right?
Yeah.
See, all is good here at the Coliseum.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. I think.
You know, if you did this 2 or 3 more times,
actually,
you can close your eyes.
Actually, I'm going to do it 2 or 3 more times today. We haven't done sports talk in a while, so that'll be back today. And then we have a Washington Live coming today about the Washington County Fair. So that should be later this afternoon.
It's kind of
I forgot to switch the cameras to me as I'm talking, so I got to get better at that too. So
you're doing good over there. You're doing good. The Washington County Fair, since you bring that up, I'm sure that's in the set for the day, but they're doing something different this year with they've got a band tomorrow.
We are talking about that.
And that is the first time they've kind of had a little kickoff thing. And there was a nice piece in the Southeast Iowa Union about that. I'm sure most of you read that either online or if you're old-fashioned like me, you got a hard copy of the paper and you read it in there. But I think that is a great idea. There's going to be a little beer garden. There's going to be food to eat, and some country western music by what must be a good band.
They say they play both kinds of music, country and western.
I thought it was just country western, but I stand corrected.
That's their own tagline. So
perfect. You did the research.
I did the research.
Well, you are you're a journalist.
Well, I work with journalists.
Okay, all right. What else? Here we've got some state fair foods that you brought in, and you brought a list of stuff that was new, and that list is very long.
I think there's 84 new. Now the surprising part of that is how can there possibly be 84 things that haven't already been tried at the state fair?
Yeah,
but these are 84 new things at the fair this year.
It's really unbelievable, and the names that they come up with are really kind of cool. I haven't read it close enough to see the whatever on a stick. It's probably in here, but there's
there's
lamb snack sticks.
Yeah, there's everything. Yeah,
but they always seem to have one new thing that's a big hit on a stick. And the state fair, are you a frequent person that goes to the state fair?
I am not. I don't mind the state fair. I like state fair, but it's not been an annual thing. For a lot of people, you go to the fair and that's just all there is to it. And
there's a lot of people that go over there, like a week or so before and set their campers up. Yep. They're there for the whole 10 or 12 days, whatever this thing is. And my wife is, she hails from the Des Moines area and she loves the state fair.
Yeah.
And I don't know what it is that she loves so much, except that she just likes to walk around.
Right.
And so I think she likes to people watch and see all the foods and stuff. But some of the things, here's one that just caught my eye: creme brulee stuffed French toast. I don't know how you could not start your day with creme brulee French crust French toast.
Well, out of all of these, so 84 of them, there's a lot of, some are good, some look not so good, but the one that I have to point out, deep fried bubble gum.
That's got me worried.
What do you even do with deep fried bubble gum?
And
do you eat
where
it,
did they
chew
get
it?
all this bubble gum?
Yeah.
Is it somebody else's that they're frying up? And, that should kill all the whatevers.
They had a problem with all the bubble gum stuck underneath picnic tables around the state fairgrounds. Needed a way to get rid of it. Here we go.
Listen, that makes a lot of sense. You can't throw that stuff in a landfill. It's going to be there forever.
And if you deep fry it, somebody will eat it, right?
Somebody will eat it. Fabulous Fries, Fiesta Egg Lot. I don't know what the hell that is. Firecracker Shrimp. That's got to be something hot.
Yeah. Ray says BLT on a stick.
Why not?
Yeah, why not?
Why not? It has to be fried, though, doesn't it? Don't they always fry those things?
Everything has to be fried, I think. I think that's like the requirement of the fair. It has to be fried on a stick.
And all this stuff, they make it sound so good. Handheld charcuterie. Charcuteries, we used to just call those, meat and cheese trays.
Meat and cheese tray, right?
Well, now they had to put a fancy name on it. It's a charcuterie. Ice cream nachos. Nacho, man. Iowa street corn, Italian ball. AE party balls. I have no idea what that could be. Is that an Anderson Erickson thing?
I would assume Anderson Erickson's big in Des Moines, so I assume that's what that is.
Ray, you are correct. I do see BLT on a stick on the list. He must see the same list. Jalapeno on a stick from Paula. Paula says, about time the fair did this. Jalapenos on a stick. I could not do a jalapeno on a stick in any shape or form. It just doesn't sit well with my digestive system. It just hurts me too much. Pork belly corn dog. Nothing like a good bacon corn dog. That's what I think.
Strawberries and cream waffle on a stick. Sunrise sugar pearl waffle sandwich. I don't know what that is.
Loose Elroy sandwich. I don't know. Lobster corn dog. There was something else. Walleye fish tacos. Now walleye's a good fish, but I don't know. I don't think fish belongs in tacos. It's my opinion. My opinion only. There's the one new thing is the 2-foot lobster roll this year, which kind of sounds good, but somebody didn't want to be outdone. They did a 2-foot Connecticut style lobster roll.
Yeah, I think past years, they were talking about this lobster roll, and it's like the most expensive food at the fair. It's good, but it's like $25 or $45 or something. I can't remember, but it's like a big number. So you're going to commit to a lobster roll.
Listen, there are those that have the expendable income to go buy lobster roll and walk around the state fair.
Right.
And if you can wash that down with an expensive beer while you're there, because good Lord, they don't make any money on beer, do they?
Yeah, right.
Ryman Netley. Sunrise sugar pearl waffle sandwich. Some of this stuff is making me hungry. Strawberries and cream waffle on a stick. Sign me up.
There you go.
Good.
That does sound good.
Sounds good. Matt, do you feel like taking another break?
Let's take another break. Let's see if we can.
Be right back.
Let's see if we can figure that out.
Let's see if we can get this done a little quicker.
In the heart of rural Iowa, where community matters most, the connections we make are made to last. Meet KCTC, your hometown internet, phone, and TV provider. At KCTC, we're not just about technology, we're about people. Our dedicated team are your neighbors, committed to bringing you top-tier services right where you live. We believe in giving back to the community that raised us. Experience the power of a real connection with KCTC. Join us in building a stronger, more connected Southeast Iowa.
Attention Hy-Vee shoppers, introducing Hy-Vee Perks, your ticket to exclusive savings and rewards. Access exclusive perks, prices, earn gas discounts, and unlock special deals. All this for free. Join Hy-Vee Perks today and start saving.
At the Capper Auto Group, we put our customers' needs first and understand that everyone is as different as the vehicle they select. We offer new Ford, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge, and Ram vehicles in a friendly environment that puts you in the driver's seat. When it comes to service, we maintain factory-trained technicians and competitive pricing. The Capper Auto Group still believes that service after the sale provides the best customer experience. Come see the Capper experience for yourself.
I am Melissa Westfall with Homegirl Realty. Heather and Charlotte and I have worked together for many years, and we have always had a vision to have a business together.
I'm Charlotte Howard, and the good news is we bring a very high level of experience. We have a combined 80 plus years of experience in this real estate marketplace.
I'm Heather Merrick, and Homegirl Realty brings a lot of things to the table. We have phenomenal communication with our clients, buyers and sellers, to make sure things are going smoothly and you don't have anything to worry about.
Federation Bank is a locally owned bank providing award-winning customer service. We believe that we are more than just a federation of banks, but a federation of communities, serving Brighton, Richland, Wellman, and Washington, Iowa. Federation Bank's highly skilled staff is here to make sure you are able to accomplish your personal and professional goals, whatever they may be. Federation Bank, your family bank.
Good morning. Welcome back to Morning Breath. Come on, Matt. Give me an You should see, Mike, you're just like a giddy little kid over there. Because we got to commercial break, and god dang, your face just lit up because everything went how it's supposed to.
It worked, and we think it worked. Didn't we?
It did. Well, it worked on our screen, so we hope it worked for you. So we're in change mode. We got Matt sitting in the producer chair, so he's boss man producer Matt.
Far from super producer. Just
notice I didn't call you super producer, but I haven't called Nick super producer yet either. So he's going to come back to a whole different style.
He is.
But it's much simpler style.
It should be.
It should be.
Should be.
So I'm going to mention one more time because we haven't got to say that much this year. We the Southeast Iowa Video Network, sponsored by KCTC.
Thank you, Casey.
And the Morning Breath crew is sponsored by Hy-Vee and Hy-Vee Fast and Fresh.
Thank you, Willie.
I am going to do set for the day because you've got enough on your plate.
Because I'm all over the place.
And then I just like seeing this big smile on your face. So I'm going to try and do it.
It worked. Everything with that break worked. So I'm just good.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So I will do set for the day and see if I can do it as well as you did, Matt. So the time is 7:48. It is the 12th day of July in the year 2024. Temperature right now is, I'm told, 68 because I don't really know. So
it's close enough to 68 across the board.
I'm going to say it's 68 in Fairfield, Mount Pleasant, and Washington. We're going to have some clouds this morning, but mostly sunny this afternoon, getting a little more humid and sticky over the next few days yet. And there is a stray shower possible tonight. So we are going to those baseball games tonight, right?
Yep.
There could be a shower wherever you're at. So we have a high of 86, a low of 71. And Saturday will be sunny with a high of 90. And Sunday, a high of 93. So
not and kind of not nice. I mean, just hot and sticky
pleasant.
and
So I'm not golfing. I've got a family reunion. We haven't had one of those. That's a whole nother subject that we'll talk about. But the whole premise of my thought is, when you were growing up as a kid, we're going to go long, and I don't care.
It's all right.
You always did family gatherings at grandma's, right?
Yeah.
Always. And all the cousins were there. Everybody came. When grandma went to the light, that was kind of the end of it.
Yeah.
And then everybody started doing their own things. And so all of our cousins finally got together, a couple of them, and planned this. So we're going to be in Burlington, my family reunion this weekend.
Nice.
It'll be a good time. Okay, things to do. Fairfield area. There'll be a whiskey tasting. This sounds interesting at Fairfield Elks Lodge this Saturday, tomorrow, beginning at 5:30. You cannot buy a ticket at the door. You have to find a link at the fairfield365.com, and there'll be a whiskey tasting tab that you can link.
So 365 Fairfield365.com is basically just an events page for all Fairfield stuff. This is on there. Kind of, you have to make your way.
Do a little search for it.
Yeah, but you'll find it if you go there.
That sounds really interesting. That sounds like something John and I would want to do on The Voice.
Yep.
And John the Voice, we haven't seen him for like 2 weeks.
I keep talking to him, and right when we think we can get him on and he's available, then something happens, and
we're not.
And we're not, right?
He'll be back. So that sounds fun, but no tickets to the door. So go to that Fairfield365.com. Mount Pleasant tonight, we've got cruise-in night at the Mount Pleasant Square.
Yep.
That starts at 6 o'clock. We do the same thing in Washington. I don't know if they do that in Fairfield at all. I've not seen that.
Not sure.
But it's just a lot of fun. It has to be very similar to ours. I bet a lot of the same people go to that same stuff.
Yeah.
But we do that in Washington. But this tonight is cruise night. What a perfect night.
Yeah, no kidding.
Friday night seems like cruise night.
It does.
So if you're not going to the game, head on down to Mount Pleasant and see what they've got going on. Washington, tomorrow the Washington County Fair kicks off. We talked about this. They've got a free concert with Eli Alger and the Fast Horses. Like you said, they sing both kinds of music, country and western. The show is from 7 to 10. There's a beer garden and food vendors there. So the concert's free. Go enjoy a beer and some food and sit outside, because that's a really great place to watch a show. I think they're doing it at the grandstand.
As far as I know.
There.
But check in later today, because we think we're going to have an interview with the Fair Board this afternoon.
Yeah, your work is not done here.
Nope.
I don't know how we're putting a paper out if you're doing all this stuff.
I got good people. Good people.
Very good. This day in history. This is, I didn't realize it was this late, but the Grateful Dead performed their last concert at Soldier Field in 1995 on this day.
I think it was actually yesterday, but still, 1995 was the last Grateful Dead. I mean, that's been 20 years almost.
Well, yeah, but I felt like they'd quit long before that.
Yeah, no, well, right.
And in a sad note, Jerry Garcia, who was the lead singer of the Grateful Dead, he died the following month. He said, "If we're not touring anymore,
out.
What's my point?
Checking out."
That the Grateful Dead, the Deadheads, was a good following for them.
Right.
Great band. Your daily dad joke, Matt.
I'll do the joke.
You can do it?
I'm going to try.
All right. Here we go.
Get me back on camera. Why?
Look at you.
Why?
Okay.
Why did the Oreo go to the dentist?
I couldn't imagine why the Oreo would go to the dentist.
Because he lost his filling.
It's one good reason to go to the dentist. Of many.
That's it. That's all I got. That's my sick version of the dad joke.
I liked it. Folks, we're glad to be back. Thank you for joining. We look to be back now every day.
That's the goal.
So we should be back full week. I don't know if we are ready to go on location yet. Are you ready to do that?
No, and I can't put graphics up. There's things I can't do. So
there'd be a lot of fun if we could do a show at the fair.
Yeah, well, yeah. I don't know if we can pull that off.
I bet we can.
Well, you say that.
It's fine. Yeah, it's easy.
You're not setting.
Why can't I do that? I don't see a problem.
Okay.
We're not going to be at the fair, but that will be a goal of ours to do something live here again.
We got
location.
We got Ragbread coming up in Mount Pleasant too. So.
Oofda. I don't know if that's a good idea.
Yeah, well.
We'll give that some thought. Thank you all for joining. We know we had Ray and Paula. Thanks for tuning in.
And Jeannie.
Oh, Jeannie showed. Okay. Yep, we're back, Jeannie. So thanks for checking in. Even though we said we weren't going to be here this week, Matt pulled a surprise and learned as much as he could to get us back on air. We look to be back. We don't know when Nick's coming, but soon. We will definitely be back without Nick or with Nick Monday morning.
Yep.
Thank you all for joining. Have a great weekend. Plenty to do. Go out and enjoy the weather, and we'll be back Monday.